All right. Say with me. You know the drill here. I am not a fish. Say it with me so I know that none of y'all are fish. Glubs in the chat, please. Man, shout out to y'all for liking the stream before I even get here. You guys are too much. Listen, man, Velocity, you can't be doing this to me. You cannot be doing this to me. Are you a fish or are you not a fish? Thank you, Alien. I knew you were safe. You're a real one. I don't have any context for that. There was no reason. I just saw the thing on the wall. Thank you, Velocity. You are safe. Okay. I don't know. I saw it on my wall and I was like, you know what? That would be kind of funny. There was no other part to that bit. Welcome to stream. Thanks for being here. Thanks for liking the stream. It really does help it get shown to more people. I have a single thing I'm going to mention to Alien just because I'm curious about SEO. The word kill is in my title because it's a kill race, but with the DPI going up. Curious if YouTube's going to dislike that. That's all I have to say on that. Welcome. We've got an exciting stream today. Although I just saw it on camera, so I thought I'd mention it. I'm injured. I just was peeling potatoes, and I caught the front of the finger that I use for the W key. So if I only move backwards today, that's why. But it should be okay. I might not be playing the best. We'll find out. But the truth is, it's not about that. Today, I had this harebrained idea yesterday, kind of like the fish thing. We're going to be trying to see how far through my DPI scaling we can get. Okay, so I'm one of those, this is the closest thing to, basic white curl you can get as a gamer. Eski goes forward today. Not a bad idea, and also true. The potato did win the fight, although the potato is now in a crock pot, so, that kind of, it's the weirdest torture I could do to this poor potato. But yeah, I'm the closest thing to a basic white girl when it comes to this. This is the Pumpkin Spice Latte of the mouse world. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I really don't think that I am. So this bad boy with the Logitech Hero sensor, great mouse, by the way, and good customer service. So yeah, updated score 1-1. It's true. This is the second 502 I've had because I have had one have some mistakes with the, I actually made a video about it. My left, I swear that I can tell right from left. This would be the right mouse button became unresponsive. It would every once in a while double click and every once in a while not register clicks. It was within warranty, and so they sent me a new one, which has been working awesome for not sponsored. It's true. Although I have one less Logitech thing on my desk right now. Typically, I'm running. I do stand this mouse pad, by the way. This is a hard mouse pad. It's literally thick. It's not thick. It's it's firm. It's hard plastic. Here, I'll give you some ASMR. It's literally hard plastic. And I love it. It actually is great. Usually, I also would be using a Logitech keyboard. But for today, we're testing out something new. I got a keyboard for my office setup at work. And it's not customized yet. Okay, so this is stock Andy here. Right? We are going to play Apex, I promise. This is stock Andy here, but we're rocking a new 60% Keychron keyboard with Cherry MX Browns. Give you a little bit more ASMR while I'm at it, except I got to make sure I hit something that does not make OBS freak out. Listen to that. Or the space bar. So good. I'm replacing the switches and keycaps, so it actually is not going to look like that the next time you see it. But I'm not sure if it's going to be here. It's probably going to be more at work, since I have a smaller desk at work and I need more space. So we're going to be trying that out today. I usually am not necessarily big on the 60%, but I needed something in a smaller form factor. So yeah, dude, the MX Browns just sound so good. I'm going to be doing Holy Pandas in them from Drop. Because I have a buddy of mine, shout out Carl Princeton in chat, although I don't think he's here, let me borrow a keyboard of his, and that was actually it was great. I loved how it sounded, and then I liked how it typed as well, Because that would be kind of a dumb way to like make a decision. But the truth is, I was pretty much ready to like it before I tried his out, and then I tried it, and I both liked how it felt, and the sound is just perfect. My wife has a keyboard with, it'd be Reds, the linear switches, and she does like it. When she tried these, she was like, "Oh no, oh no!" But here's the good news. I'm getting a full set of Holy Pandas for this, so she'll actually be able to grab some as well. So she'll just be able to use these the Browns if she wants. She loves the space bar, bro. Oh, so good. Some of that's just the construction of the board, right? But Carl is though. But he hooked me up. I mean, he hooked me up with his like keyword club thing. I probably shouldn't say that. That's probably against TOS for him on his, but it doesn't matter. So like, the fact that it basically covered shipping and taxes because it wasn't a huge order. I just got the keyboard itself from Amazon. And the thing is, I was going to do a bare bones one, but it was $10 more to get switches and keycaps. And the keycaps I want aren't available yet. So it's like, might as well just get a full keyboard, and then I'll just keep swapping things as I get stuff. And then I've got backups, right? So that's kind of the story of the day. So we'll see how much I can play with this guy. But since I'm not a fish, it should be okay. Anything else I needed to talk about? Yeah, you got a drop keyboard? That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, he really hooked me up. I was like, okay, listen, I know nothing about this. The only keyboard experience I have been like just one specifically in the gaming sphere, right? So like Logitech. I had a Razer Black Widow back in like right as I graduated high school. And I loved it. It's also sitting at work. I just kind of like quietly donated it to my workplace because I was like, I don't care. And then the spacebar has a little bit of an issue, so it's not fun to type on. But it still functions fine. It just like doesn't rebound quite correctly. How much was that one? It was 90? 90? Let me double check. I'll tell you right now. Not as much as you would think. The switches that I'm getting, because Carl has the hookup and he had some spares. Like, shout out Carl, by the way. My dude. What a guy. He had an extra grouping of Holy Pandas, and so I only had to get one set of switches. They come in 35 packs. This is, I think, 61 keys total. So I only had to do one of them. And then the keycaps. Dude, keycaps are expensive, man. Like, you can get ones that are cheap. The ones that I'm getting are like middle of the road, but dude, you can spend a lot of freaking money on that stuff. Okay, hang on. I totally lost my train of thought. Keychron. So it's the Keychron V4. With the, yeah, it looks like it's $84 on Amazon right now. I got the, I'll show it to you one more time and I'll shut up about it. This is the solid. I was gonna alt tab to see the camera, but yeah. So this is the solid black as opposed to the translucent, which might be slightly cheaper. Is that correct? No, it's the same. And then if you get them, highly recommend you do the hot swappable switches. I believe the non-hot swaps are probably cheaper, but like then you can't change them. So it's kind of like Legos. That was what I was so surprised that it was as simple as it was, actually. So obviously I haven't swapped mine out yet, but our boy Carl was showing me how to do it, and it actually was like looked a lot simpler than I expected. So that's what happened. Yeah, so Velocity, if you ever want help from that, I mean, you probably shouldn't ask me because I don't know anything, but you should ask Carl. Okay. So one last thing I just wanted to mention. Quick shout out of the previous video that I released last Friday. So I didn't release one yesterday. I didn't have time this week. It was a nuts kind of week. Did one about how Respawn kind of saved Team Deathmatch. That was the title. And it popped off. Oh my gosh. Looking at it right now, 845 views on a long video. 3 subscribers out of it, 18 watch hours, which is awesome. The view duration was not great, but it also was a short video. It was only 5 minutes. I typically try to do like 5 is the shortest that I like to go, unless it's like a one-off where it's intentionally just a single like match and it's short because it doesn't really fit with anything else. Try to hit more of that 7 to 8 minute range. I just feel like that makes it like when I click through videos, I don't really click anything shorter than that. If it's longer than 10, I also think about it before clicking. I have to really like the creator and like have time to watch it. So I feel like that 7 to 9 minute range is really the ideal. So it only had 1 minute and 17 average view duration, which is very, very small. For me, that's 50 seconds less than normal. So typically my view duration's up above 2 minutes. But still, incredible. I've never had that many, just like, it didn't rank in search, it ranked in recommendations. So like I'm looking at this analytics right now. 96% of those views are from YouTube Home. So that's literally people opening the app and it recommending them the video. I've never had so much success on that side, which is like kind of a W. Yeah, common Niickelzz dub. It's good. It's awesome. So we'll try to follow it up with another banger soon. I've got a couple ideas. This obviously I hope is going to become one. My recording, speaking of which, I should make sure everything's working. Okay, we are recording. None of my sources are muted, which is very important. So yeah, it's a good one. We'll see if we can follow that up. And I gotta play with the fonts. I gotta remember which finger I'm looking at. I need to keep playing with the fonts over here. I'm not super excited about what that looks like. I need to tweak that. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Rosemary, you got anything? Hyper is not here, so she can't like reel me in. Oh, last thing. I think this is the last thing. Just like ranting. I mean, I have a microphone and you guys log on, so somehow this just works. But so YouTube has a podcasts tab now. So that was the other bit that I had thought about opening stream up with, of like, this is now a podcast. Welcome to Niickelzz Talks, which actually is a YouTube channel. I created it. It's called Niickelzz Talks. I don't know if I will ever use it, but kind of took inspiration from Tim the Tatman. He has like 5 channels or whatever, but like Tim the Tatman 2 is his just chatting part of his, like, so they edit down the just chatting parts of his stream. Of course, he streams like daily and then like 6-8 hours a day. So he has like 2 hours of just chatting content daily. Yeah, I haven't really looked into it. I mean, it seems like it just makes sense for people that are already doing video podcasts. Other than that, like, I don't know that does anything for us common folk. So anyway, I created that channel. I don't know that I will use it, but I was like, you know what? I would rather snipe it before someone else does. So